The news rippled through the city, a current of disbelief and shock. Vikas Sethi, the heartthrob, the versatile actor, was gone. It seemed impossible. Just days ago, his smile had lit up the screen. He had been the picture of vitality, of life lived on his own terms. Now, there was only silence. A silence that screamed in the hearts of those who knew him, those who admired him, those who loved him. The entertainment industry was reeling. This wasn't just another celebrity passing. This was Vikas Sethi, the man who could charm you with a glance, move you with a single tear rolling down his cheek. Social media erupted. Fans poured out their grief, their disbelief. Janvi Sethi, Vikas' wife, was a pillar of strength amidst the storm of grief. Her eyes, though filled with unshed tears, held a quiet dignity, a strength that came from the depths of a love that transcended even death. She spoke of her husband with a love that resonated in every word. He wasn't feeling well. Janvi's voice, though laced with grief, held a steady calm. But he was the kind of man who never wanted to worry anyone. He kept saying he was fine, that it was just a bug. She paused, her gaze drifting to a distant memory, a ghost of a smile touching her lips. He was always so strong, so full of life. He hated hospitals, the very idea of being confined to a bed. He promised me he'd be fine, she whispered, the words catching in her throat. Those words, "I'll be fine," echoed in the corridors of the industry. Friends, colleagues, directors who had worked with Vikas, they all recounted those same words. He had been on the sets just days before, his energy infectious, his laughter echoing through the studio. He had brushed aside concerns about his health, attributing his fatigue to the hectic shooting schedule. "Just a touch of the flu," he had said, his smile disarming any further inquiry. "I'll be fine after a good night's sleep." But the sleep that had claimed him was not the restful slumber of a man overcoming a minor ailment. It was the deep, unending sleep of death, a sleep that had snatched him away in the prime of his life. Rumors like wildfire spread through the industry. Was it a heart attack? A sudden stroke? Or was there more to the story, something darker, more sinister, lurking beneath the surface? The police were investigating. An autopsy was scheduled. But the truth for now remained elusive, shrouded in the same mystery that had cloaked the final days of Vikas Sethi's life. Some whispered of foul play. After all, Vikas had been at the peak of his career. He had enemies, rivals who envied his success, his talent. Could one of them have resorted to such a dastardly act? Others dismissed such talk as the morbid imaginings of an industry fueled by gossip and intrigue. Vikas, they argued, was loved by all. Vikas Sethi's journey to stardom had been one of sheer hard work and unwavering passion. He had arrived in Mumbai, the city of dreams, armed with nothing but a suitcase full of aspirations and a heart set on conquering the silver screen. He started small, taking on bit roles, working his way up the ladder one step at a time. He faced rejection, endured countless auditions, but never once did he allow the flame of his ambition to flicker. His breakthrough came in the form of a critically acclaimed indie film. His performance, raw and powerful, caught the eye of critics and audiences alike. From there was no looking back. He went on to star in blockbuster after blockbuster, captivating audiences with his versatility and charisma. But Vikas Sethi was more than just a glamorous face on the silver screen. He was a man of depth, of compassion, of unwavering integrity. He was known in the industry for his humility, his kindness, his willingness to help those in need. He was a mentor to aspiring actors, guiding them with his experience, sharing his knowledge with a generosity that was rare in the cutthroat world of showbiz. He treated everyone from the biggest stars to the spot boys on set with the same respect and warmth. He was a loving husband, a devoted friend, a man who valued relationships above all else. His family was his anchor, his source of strength, his refuge from the relentless glare of the spotlight. Vikas Sethi, the man, was as much a star as Vikas Sethi, the actor. Vikas Sethi's legacy is not just the string of successful films he left behind. It is the impact he had on the people around him, the lives he touched, the hearts he moved with his artistry. His films will continue to entertain, to inspire, to remind us of his talent, his charisma, his ability to transport us to worlds both real and imagined. But it is his humanity, his kindness, his generosity of spirit that will truly endure. He will be remembered as a man who lived life on his own terms, who pursued his passion with unwavering dedication. He will be remembered as a star who shone brightly, both on and off the screen. His legacy is a testament to the power of talent, of hard work, of unwavering belief in oneself. The film industry, a place often accused of being shallow and self-absorbed, showed its true colors in the wake of Vikas Sethi's death. The outpouring of grief was genuine, heartfelt, a testament to the love and respect he commanded. Tributes poured in from co-stars, directors, technicians, all those whose lives he had touched in his journey through the world of cinema. They spoke of his professionalism, his humility, his infectious laughter that could brighten even the most stressful day on set. Social media was flooded with messages of condolence, with fans sharing their favorite Vikas Sethi moments. The industry had lost a gem, a shining star that had dimmed too soon. Vikas Sethi's death left a void in the industry, a void difficult if not impossible to fill. He was one of a kind, a rare talent who combined acting prowess with a charisma and screen presence that was simply magnetic. His absence would be felt in the projects he was slated to work on, in the stories he would no longer be able to tell, in the characters he would no longer bring to life. The industry would move on, new stars would emerge, but the void left by Vikas Sethi would remain. Vikas Sethi may be gone, but he will never be forgotten. His legacy will live on, not just in his films, but in the hearts of those who knew him, who loved him, who were touched by his talent and his humanity. He will be remembered as a brilliant actor, a kind and compassionate soul, a man who lived his life to the fullest. His story is an inspiration, a reminder that even in the face of adversity, with hard work, dedication, and a belief in oneself, anything is possible. Vikas Sethi, forever in our hearts, forever a star. Life, as they say, goes on. The show, even in the face of profound loss, must go on. The film industry, a world of make-believe, of larger-than-life stories, would pick up the pieces, would mourn its fallen star, and would continue to spin its tales of love, laughter, and heartbreak. New stars would emerge, new stories would be told, the cycle of life in its relentless march would continue. But the memory of Vikas Sethi, his talent, his charisma, his humanity would remain etched in celluloid in the hearts of his fans, in the annals of Indian cinema. The show would go on, but it would be a show forever touched by the brilliance, the laughter, the warmth, the indelible mark left by the one and only Vikas Sethi.